Hey everybody. Um, I'm going to quickly show you guys how to do fractions that have more than 3 digits in Excel. Um, I copied one of the problems from the homework because this is the one that a lot of people have had issues with because it wants the answer in reduced fraction. So reduced fraction form, which is kind of annoying. Um, so yeah, so if you don't want to have to find the prime factorization of your two numbers, and then try to cancel out your like terms, um, this is a much faster way to do it because that would be the only other way you could do this in Excel. So let's just go over that really fast. Okay, so the question here, so this is my distribution here. Previous license, first license, and I have male and I have female, and then the totals, right? So my question is, what is the probability that a randomly chosen female is getting her first license? Okay, so this is a conditional probability. We say we randomly chose a person and that person was female. Now, what's the probability that this female that was chosen is getting her first license? In other words, we're given that we have a female. What's the probability that this given female is getting her first license? Okay, so in other words, it's let's just do F is female, and let's just do L is license. Okay, so we want probability chosen female is getting her first license. In other words, we want the probability that given female she's getting her license. So probability of license given female. Okay, so this is what we want. So let's just put it down here. So remember, to do this, you get the first, it's the and, so license and female divided by what is given, so just your female. So my and, we can find, of course, we're given females, so we have to look at just females. We're not looking at any males. And then we're looking at all the people who've gotten their first license, right? So that would be this. Okay? So now, this is the term, see this number right here is the intersection between female and first license, so this is going to be our numerator. So this would be female, so there's 5,751 females and first license. So it's a female's first license. So that's going to be your numerator, right? Okay. And now your denominator, well, we're only working with females, right? We only are choosing the 5,700 of the 20,000 females. So that's going to be your denominator. Now it asks you to put your answer in reduced fraction form, right? So this is an issue because if you click on this and you go to Format Cells, typically you'll be like, oh, fraction right away, and you click on it, and then unfortunately it only does up to 3 digits. So if you click on that and you put this in, it will count it as incorrect because this number in reduced fraction form is actually going to have possibly 4 or 5 digits. So I'm going to show you the correct way to do this. Okay, so what you're going to do is you click on this, go to Format Cells, just like normal. Now instead of fraction, go all the way down to Custom. So now we're on Custom. There's all this junk here. Ignore all of this. Scroll down until you see this pound sign and then question mark divided by question mark question mark. So this is just saying, hey, customize how many digits you want to see. So here, click on this type bar, and you can type in question marks. Now, the more question marks you type, the more digits it's going to show. So as you can see right here, it's showing me my my correct fraction, so the entire fraction in its most reduced form. So and don't worry too if you add a lot of question marks, it will still only give you the most reduced fraction. Even if I say express this fraction in, I don't know, 8 digits or however many of these things, 9 digits, however many I have here. So even if I increase this question mark a bunch, it's still going to give me the fully reduced form. So that's kind of nice. But you hit OK, and OK. Ooh. So you see these number signs? Don't worry, that's not an error. This just means that, hey, this number is going to be too big for me to show just in this cell. So all you have to do is go up to the top here and make the cell a little wider. And there you go, pops up. So see, I made the cell wide enough now to where the number will pop up. So this is how you would convert your decimal into an accurate fraction. So no, you can do this with all sorts of things, right? So if I have this number, 2,500 divided by 5,000, we know this is 1/2, right? But if I'm keeping this in my fraction form, or if I want to put it in fraction form, I would go to Format Cells. I would click on my custom and do the same thing I did before. So click on my question mark divided by question mark. And now I know 2,500 has 4 digits. So does 5,000, right? 5000 and 2500. Even if I put as many digits out there as I want, it's still going to give me the furthest reduced fraction possible. So it's only giving me 2 digits, but that's because 2,500 divided by 5,000 is 1/2. So hopefully this will help you guys out a little bit when you're taking the test. This will make it so you don't have to do a prime factorization, because trying to find a common factor between 5,751 and 20,076 can take a long time. So know that you can use this method and you can find a fraction in its furthest reduced form and on Excel fairly easily.